Hello everyone, I'm Mellar21. Some of you may know me for the amount of Ocarina of Time randomizers I stream on twitch.tv/Mellar21. I love the game. I initially played it when it first came out on the N64, and since then I've played it for what must be closing in on 100 times. I've been looking for some YouTube only ideas for a while, and I thought what better way to start than a cheeky tier list, so let's begin. Okay, so let's start off with the main character of The Legend of Zelda, Link. He starts off as a kid, he's brave, yada yada yada, but he's also an idiot who lets Ganondorf trick him. He never says anything, but I guess he's pretty cool. He's pretty handy with a sword, and he saves some races? Sure, he's cool. Then he meets Saria, a cute girl next door type, who by some miracle happens to give him an ocarina, the exact item he happens to need to play all this magical music that happens to be in the game. Then she disappears entirely and plays no further part except to be the Sage of Forest. Doesn't really do much, so... Ew. No. Deku Tree? God of the Forest, who dies from a curse and talks like he's auditioning for Romeo and Juliet.
Wherefore art thou, Link hero?
Cool dungeon though, so... meh. Darunia. Well... It's nice to have a big brother, but he's also a mega douchebag when you first meet him. Just because you're having a bad day, buddy. He's also a major league idiot. Oh, my race can eat only rocks. And the evil Ganondorf has put a gigantic rock in front of Dodogo's cavern, so we can't get in. Really, Darunia? Doesn't take a 10-year-old boy to figure this one out. But he does also help out against Volvagia, at least in spirit. And he gives you the Goron bracelets in return for nothing. Bigoron, though? Nah, he's a Goron. And Gorons are morons. Ew. Speaking of morons, if it wasn't for Kid Zelda, none of this would have happened. I don't hate her, though. Just kind of nothing her. So, meh. At least adult Zelda does a fairly good job of helping you fix her past moronic tendencies, so she gets at least a leg up on her past self. But she does reveal herself to Link in the Temple of Time, a mere stone's throw from Ganon's castle. Still a moron, but better than her past self. So, cool, I guess? Now, Ganondorf, he knows what's up. He totally manipulates the good guys of the story to do pretty much what he wants the entire way through the game, and he only fails because the hero was stronger than he expected. Hell, in the Downfall timeline, he bleeding succeeds. Plus, he's Hyrule's biggest stud and doesn't totally lose his cool, unlike some Zelda antagonists. Sheik. Well, Sheik is a weird one. Because we all know the moron this guy actually is underneath the garb. But honestly, Sheik is cool. Cooler than cool, in fact. He helps you multiple times throughout your quest and keeps his cool even when being attacked by a creepy, invisible hand. But what about King Zora? Nope. So much nope. The only thing he brings to the game is one of the most annoying moments. Burning with fire. Impa could have been cool if she had been more used. Honestly, I think the burning cat cutscene would have been better if Impa had been there instead of Sheik, and then she would have been higher on the list. But with her so little in the game, meh. Malon is the only character in the game that is never at any point annoying. She's just cute, and she teaches you the useful Epona's song. Both her and the horse she rode in on are gods, especially as Epona is literally named after a god. Adult Link is kinda boss. He can deadlift giant rocks the size of trains and somehow withstand the enormous force of the hook shot, which on a normal man should be ripping his arm clean out of its socket. Okay, so sometimes he makes mistakes and falls to his doom in the Shadow Temple, but he comes straight back and continues to kick ass. Plus, in Twilight Princess, he totally comes back as a Stalfos to act as your actual senpai. So I think we all know where Adult Link is going. Great Fairy, I will never get over the nightmares this creepy woman gave me. Burn her with fire. Do it. Do it now. Noboru is pretty boss, though. She knows what she wants and how to get it. She just doesn't want to get stuck in a tiny hole.
What are you doing, step
I feel
bro?
like she could usually handle herself if she wasn't being totally outclassed by magic, and she defo insinuates she wants to sleep with Link, which I'm counting as a win in the Rule 34 column. Ruto can fuck off, though, can't she? This Hyrulian Karen who will shout at you no matter what you do, then suddenly she wants to marry you? Not about that noise. Get out. On second thoughts, really get out. Ganon is properly cool, though. Okay, so the fight is a little on the easy side, but the lead up and the atmosphere of the battle is 10 out of 10. Okay, so he's not in it long enough to have much of a character, but he doesn't need one at this stage. I'd call Ganon Senpai. And this leaves us with Twin Rover, a pair of cute old ladies who want nothing more than to kill Link. Top marks from me. Well, nearly. Honestly, my favourite boss in the game when I first played it. I have since seen the light, and the only boss in the game with any of their own dialogue, except Ganondorf himself. And that is very much my list. Feel free to comment. You can also subscribe, or if you want to chat with me live, come to twitch.tv/Mellar21. I stream every Friday. My timetable is available there. In the meantime, though, stay awesome, and always remember, I got nothing.